Our group is going to share our ideas of our automated the ordering process. Firstly, we'll analyze current problems and address negative effects on our different stakeholders. Then we will explain our solutions and examine it. Finally, we'll identify risks and how to mitigate it. Our major stakeholders here include administration assistants, factory staff, customers, management, and shareholders. Now I will introduce the current problems of our primitive ordering system. Firstly, the customer's order is manually processed by administration assistant. As for customers, the process may include manual errors which may need time to fix it, and customers may get the wrong product. As for factory, wrong order may increase their workload as well in specific time frame. Secondly, factories now produce toilet paper on demand, which is very costly and efficient. Their waste of resources for management and may negatively influence shareholders' interest. Lastly, customers only can email their inquiries and complaints to their own individual assistant to solve their problem. Therefore, customers cannot get responses on time, and there is a chance customers may leave next time if they doesn't feel they are important or valued to our company. Meanwhile, if the order needs to be amended, factory needs to be wait for a result from decision between customers and administration assistants, which may have a negative impact on effectiveness of productivity. That's all for my part. Next, our team member will talk about solutions.
To implement the CRM system, firstly, we need to develop the CRM system for managing the customer data, which stores all of the customers' information and order details. And after that, we need to develop the production planning system, which is based on the previously production details information. We will predict what's the amount of the products we need to produce in the next several quarters or several months. And after that, we can implement the material and inventory management system, which will help us to identify how many materials and which types of materials we will need for the production. And at last, we need to integrate the e-commerce platform into the CRM system, which we will collect the order details that sent by the e-commerce system, and we can collect the data in the CRM system. For our integration test and the UAT test, there are several points we need to take care. Firstly, we need to create a certain sign of requirements. We will have several meetings with the client to identify their requirements for the UAT test. And after that, we need to review in the test scenarios by the users. We will create several test scenarios based on the actual use case of the system, and we will test the system in those use cases. And after that, we need to make sure that all code is delivered on time before we actually test the system. And at the last, we need to document the test process and result for further reference.
From the second month onwards, we will enter the staff training session. The estimated duration is 1 month, and during this period, we will maintain conduct training on the following 3 aspects. The first one is system maintenance, including system backup, system upgrade, and the log printing. And the second one will be the customer management, and the third one will be the order management. And starting from the 3rd month, it will enter the testing phase of the system. At this stage, we will use the agile methodology. The main purpose is to find and fix bugs, and at the same time collect users' feedback and iterate the system to achieve the following effects: the best focus, the easiest process, the fastest response, and the lowest failure rate.
Our solution perfectly follows Agile's 4 values, as our system can identify loyal customers. This will enhance the customer experience. Meanwhile, automated instant messaging and preset response templates can help customers shorten wait times for service. After customers place an order, The CRM system will receive, save, and transmit their order information to the production machine in the factory, which can not only quickly produce work results, but also eliminate unnecessary labor time in the intermediate process. In the last month, we will test the new system in the public and collect customers' feedback so as to better improve the system and service. Meanwhile, the system will also adjust the next month's production quality based on the current month's sales forecast and respond to changes quickly and correctly.
As the project, we could have the two main risks in this project. Supply chain risk. The total amount of the toilet paper produced by our factory is adjusted according to the production of the last quarter. So we have to consider if the products are not enough in next quarter. There are two main options to reduce the risk. We could implement the highest standards of the measurement and reporting. Also, we could review and visit our supply chain risk management plan regularly. Project overdue risks is one of the most important risks. The project overdue is bad not only because they may inhibit the project, but they could also undermine credibility of our project management team in front of the clients. We can avoid overdue project tasks. One such means is to link project planning to project scheduling. For instance, avoid using too many specific date constraints on tasks. Another method is to limit the number of the project tasks assigned to the team. This is also to avoid employees becoming demotivated due to the efficient distribution of the workload.